You're a talker. Listening to talkers makes me thirsty.
Minutes of Fame brought to you every week by Indoor Suns Record and the Liquor Portal. We'll be live on Indoor Suns Record's Facebook page every Monday night at 7 p.m. until 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Each week, we will be interviewing and playing music from all of your favorite local original bands. At the end of the interview, there will be a 5-minute period where fans can ask questions to our guests in real time. So tune in every week to 15 Minutes of Fame, Monday night, 7 p.m. to learn about and interact live with band members from all genres of music. If your band is interested in interviewing on our show, please contact us on our Facebook page. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope you enjoy the show.
Oh, welcome.
Yo.
Hello.
Yo.
To 15 Minutes of Fame, brought to you by Indoor Suns Records and the Liquor Portal. My name is Javier with your co-host, Cody Musev, who's
I'm on the fucking camera
right
now,
in front
bud.
of us. What the fuck
I'm on the
is that?
fucking camera. We're taking over.
And Brian Fisher, our other man behind the scenes. So welcome, guys. This is I Am the Liquor.
Hello, hello,
In
hello,
the
hello.
house. All right, guys.
Liquor's doing
And
the
we're
talking
done.
now, bud.
So let's start off with introducing the band. Because
I'm Bino and I play bass.
I'm Terry. I play guitars and do some vocals.
By default, that would make me Cody the drummer, I think.
the drummer, the
Fucking hope
doer,
so.
the all-around, getting it done type of
Non-sex
dude.
haver.
Oh,
Just want to add that in for everybody. Just so everybody understands that Cody is available at this moment.
Banana.
You got this, man. You got it. It's going to be great.
So let's start off with the genre. What is the genre of this band?
Stoner doom metal.
Sabbath worship.
What is your
Fucking riffs.
interpretation?
Stoner rock.
Rock and fucking roll.
Stoner rock. Yeah. I definitely got that kind of vibe, with the album, 7 Days of Smoke, that really seemed to have an underlying tone or hint of what the kind of music you guys are going for, or 2420, we're all fucked, kind of really hit the nail on the head there.
100% bullshittery at all times.
Well, where are you guys from?
Take it away, Beans.
I'm as a band or
Start with
I don't feel like we
from-
traveled for this interview.
from birth, where
Well, in the beginning.
Where did your mom and dad fuck to have you?
Oh, okay. So that was Ohio. But I moved here.
this is now a rated X show.
I'm a
It's-
Richmonder.
It's getting dirty.
Richmond. I grew up in a small town in Weston, West Virginia.
Goochland County, born and raised.
Oh, he's a Goochland boy. So, you guys together all here in Richmond. Is that how you guys found each other, or it's in a particular way that you guys came together?
It's been a long journey. Beans and I actually first started jamming together before the band even took shape. What was that, 2013, 2012? I recorded your band, and then I was like, hey, man, I got some songs. We should get together and jam. And we jammed those with Chris, and then you joined Gritter, and then Sean came in, and Shane, and then...
Shout out to Shonsky. Shout out to Shane.
Yep, now we're... But that was the very infantile stage of it, was just some songs and...
So I'm actually the new guy and the original band member.
New and
Look at that
original.
full-
It's the circle of life. In my head, I
So you
wanted to
snatched
get
him
up.
from another band, basically. Kind of
well,
directly,
no, no,
indirectly.
You haven't played in a while, right?
Yeah. I was out for many years, like
Okay.
sitting on the sidelines, and they called me. And
Awaiting
they'll
the
fucking
call.
get
Yeah.
I got
Put me in, coach.
And then Cody and Sean and I jammed for what, 3 months, and then we kind of got it all together.
Yeah.
That has become what it is now because he's the fucking man.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. We
Shout
like
out to my ex-wife for letting us obnoxiously use that spare bedroom, and fuck you for not liking it.
Oh man, what a small room, and how loud was that shit?
I mean, were you like friends outside of it to know each other, to know him, or just bands and
I knew
people?
them from bands.
We got connected through like a Facebook friend that just
Yeah.
kind of shot me a message.
I had no idea who
Shout
it
out to
was at
Susan.
all.
It was Susan.
Yeah.
Shout out to Susan.
And skateboards.
yeah,
She got
yeah.
killer skateboards.
Hibernic Skateboards.
Yeah.
Check it out. Yeah, she hit me up and said that her friends were looking for a band, and then I listened to their stuff, and it scared the shit out of me because it was heavier than I'd played, and I didn't think I could do it, and then here we are.
Awesome. Now through the the pandemic, obviously everybody's been hiding on the ground, and the scene is opening back up again for everybody, and everybody's just coming out in droves. I think it's going to get even more intense as summer goes along. But during the quarantine time, did you guys were doing stuff, or were you just focusing on recording, or what were you guys up to?
We at first everything was just chaotic, but I knew that I needed to stay as motivated as possible. So
Yeah,
just
we kinda-
started throwing some ideas around.
We kind of sat down and had like a
Yeah.
meeting of kind of what we wanted to set as a goal of something to like accomplish, because nobody knew when this stuff was going to end.
Yep.
So it was
Right,
like, what
right.
do we do? And
Mhm.
we decided to do a live stream. So we did the studio sessions, which you can find on YouTube. He did the audio. I don't know why I pointed my mic.
Yeah, but we
he
put
did
we put Bat Soup Crazy out at
Yeah, that's right. We did the EP
Yeah,
first. That was
before then.
Oh god,
That was
dude, pandemic is so long.
March. When was that? Do you remember?
So that was at the beginning of it.
Yeah,
then.
that was mid.
Like mid.
Yeah.
it
was like April, June.
Summer.
It's
Yeah,
like
I mean,
April, June, I think, right?
it's so cliche because I feel like every musician's wrote a COVID pandemic song, and that
Yeah.
was my tongue-in-cheek version
Right,
of
right.
what was happening around us at that point, and just the paranoia that everybody had, and
It's just the bad soup crazy shit.
yeah, it was just crazy.
Right.
We're all
right.
Bat
fucked,
Soup
bud.
crazy. Yeah.
We're all fucked.
Yeah. But yeah, we finished that up. I think that it was May or June when that was released, right?
Yeah, I want to say it was early summer.
And then we concentrated. We knew we weren't going to be playing anytime soon, and so we wanted to do a live stream. So we worked on that and released the live stream at the beginning of December.
It was December, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that with in association with Punks for Presents
Yep.
for like a charity raising event thing. Because they usually do a bunch of live shows to raise money for charity during the holiday months and get presents. And Chad from Wonderland is like super cool about doing stuff like that. So that was our way to kind of try to help, get a live stream out there, try to raise some dollars. So
So you kept your fans engaged at least for that period. Where
We
some
tried
people
to.
just shut the door and say, fuck off.
Social
we'll come
media
out.
is not my forte, so
No.
the whole aspect of
if you follow any of our
Yeah.
social medias, it's a
random.
pretty long hole that you can fall down whenever you want to. But the bottom will treat you nice.
I feel like we came out stronger though, because I got in the band.
I did like 6 push-ups during COVID. I don't know about you, but my fucking muscles be popping.
Was it spread out? But I got in the band in November of 19, played one show in February, and everything got shut down.
yeah, crazy.
So, like, all that experience for me being the old new guy, I guess now, I feel like we're like a band. We got tighter.
Yeah.
We practiced a lot. So,
And Bino has finally perfected his tone, right?
no.
No, he's still gonna tweak.
Give
yeah.
it time. He'll grab a knob.
Well, with the genre that you guys have described, there has to be a specific kind of influence for each of you. If you want to name off each individually, what you guys were growing up with, or what's on your playlist right now that you're like, that shit is fucking good. I'm taking it.
You wanna go first?
Go ahead.
I'm all over the map. So I guess I'm big into Torch right now,
Yes,
And-
love that band.
and I guess a couple others in that vein. rediscovered my love for fat record bands during COVID or right before. So while like in high school, I was into like Propaganda's like my favorite band. Yeah, and I'm also just into everything else at the same everything like R&B and not so much country, a little bit of country and jazz, metal.
I'll get you into the country eventually.
Tennessee
Sturgill Simpson.
You got me into Sturgill. Yeah. But if you start talking country with me, I'm gonna get lost.
I know.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. What about you?
Same. I mean, I'm all over the spectrum with the music, but I would say my number one influence in what got me into all this is my brother. Growing up, we didn't have a whole lot, and he had a guitar in his room, and I distinctly remember sneaking in there and grabbing the guitar, and then we'd get into fights because he figured out that I had tuned it wrong or whatever.
Gotcha.
But that was a distinct moment, and I grew up in a very small town, and we had some of the best bands that nobody's ever heard of. The one in particular was called Screaming Amoebas, and they lived on the same street that I lived on, which blew my mind. I couldn't believe that these guys were writing music like this, that it wasn't covers, it was the original music in like the DRI thrash metal vein, and it just blew my mind. And I distinctly remember thinking like, man, maybe one day I could do that. I looked up to them big time. But we had some really good acts in West Virginia. Karma to Burn, love them, rest in peace, Will. Chum was a band out of Huntington, mind-blowing band in my opinion. I mean, everybody's got their own. But yeah, a lot of very cool bands in a very small, tight-knit area. So that was a very big influence. But overall, the first time that I heard Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, my mind blew.
Nice.
And I felt like that was it. Okay, I'm going to hell, and this is it. I can't unhear it. But that was the obsession after that. And Cliff Burton, gotta say that.
Awesome.
For me, it was kind of the same. Like small town growing up, it was a lot of like country, southern rock, bluegrass. A lot of Skynyrd. I can pretty much play every Skynyrd lick there is on drums to play.
I just got into them.
Yeah.
Slowly.
It's good. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff.
The first album's great.
And I have a huge appreciation, as many drummers do, for John Bonham and his style. If you watch me play, it's a lot of that simple, the diddles, not the double bass, straight playing, but the gallop feel, the just playing with emotion, kind of making a show out of it. And Travis Barker, was such an influence on me growing up. I was big in marching band through school, so if you know anything about Travis Barker, he was big in marching band as well, and you could tell it if you watch his playing because the dude's got chops for days and still does a lot of marching style Instagram videos, stuff like that if you follow him. But just his flair, his style, love that. And then musically, man, it's a lot of, I listen to everything, just I'm a huge Killswitch fan, stuff like that. Highly Suspect has been big, like Bad Flower. I was jamming some Billie Eilish earlier, pumping it for the neighbors to fucking hear. It's just, I don't know, whatever pops up.
The neighbors always listen to everything
Shout out to Horseburner. These dudes out of West Virginia, some of the tastiest riff makers there is to offer.
So for I Am the Liquor, you guys have a lot of good albums. Escape, as I mentioned earlier when I was talking to you guys, Escape from Planet Smoke and 7 Days of Smoke, 2420, We're All Fucked.
Do you get the concept here, bud?
And Turn On, Tune Down, Riff Out. Now that one right there.
Fucking yow, bud.
That is our cover album.
That's really, really cool. Where is all this music found right now?
You can find everything, Spotify, Bandcamp.
Everything is definitely on Bandcamp. It should be on all streaming services, but I don't know. I don't really check it. It's out there on the webs. Type in I Am the Liquor Band, and you'll find it. But there is another I Am the Liquor, and they are on Amazon, and they sound nothing like us. And my friend Bobby was like, dude, this isn't you guys. So I had to search them, and it's not my thing.
Where are they from?
I'm wanting to say.
Are we gonna have to fist fight him in the parking lot? I'll suplex a dude real quick, bro. Let's roll.
So look for I Am the Liquor.
Shout out to the other I Am the Liquor band. We're calling you out. We're fist fighting you in the parking lot next Tuesday. What's
that's
up?
The hardest
Another
thing
round
is
bar and grill. Come see me.
The hardest thing is trying to figure out a band name, and then you think that you come up with something unique because we're Trailer Park fans and Trailer Park Boy fans. And
Canada,
Sean,
bud.
our old bass player, actually came up with the name. He's like, "What about I Am the Liquor?" And I said, "Dude, that's freaking perfect." But you would think that someone before naming their band I Am the Liquor that has 3 albums out prior to yours would have looked something up. I don't know, beyond me. But whatever.
Or they did, and they were like, "That's really good. I'm just gonna fucking
Well,
take it.
they're not riding our coattails.
We're just gonna take that shit.
Yeah,
We'll take their
that's
streams."
It, that's ours.
Your people belong to us now.
That's the
So
one.
to be safe, get it on Bandcamp. I mean, these
Yeah.
guys will make more money that way anyway.
Please do. Bandcamp's great.
You know, Spotify ain't giving anybody shit these days. So Bandcamp is probably the way to go to really support I Am the Liquor and all that they need to do and all the shows that are coming up for them, which are, what do you got coming up?
Oh, that's not mine. Hold up. We got,
June 4th,
yeah,
Free Metal Friday.
Free Metal Fridays. And that is at Another Round. Yes! And then we're playing August 14th in Baltimore, Maryland. That's going to be pretty rad. And then 28th of August, Thrash and Splash.
Yeah.
As I've said many times on this stream, we're getting naked, bud.
There is going to be some flesh exposed.
Yeah,
You can believe it or not, my shorts stay short, and it ain't a lot to come off, okay?
but that's it for now. We got those lined up. We're still thinking out the rest of the year.
Cool. So, you know, the one that's coming up, obviously, with Another Round Bar and Grill, and shout out to Bob and Melanie for all
Wonderful
their
place.
yeah.
Wonderful
incredible work that
Sup,
they
ma?
do.
Sup, pa?
Yeah, so it's gonna really be
I ain't
amazing
working.
night.
I ain't working.
So really hope that everybody comes out to this show and support.
We got a great sound engineer that night too.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I've heard.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
Thank you. So we got everything I think that we wanted to know. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about specifically that you get off your minds? before we
Aliens are
move on?
real.
That
Government
just happened.
said so?
Aliens, yeah, they're here.
They go come down and take us all home, bud.
Aliens are here, and
Now, what
Cody's
was all
ready.
the probings for?
The liquor portal
figure
is
anything
the liquor
out?
portal
For
is ready.
pleasure, duh.
They can't
For
take Cody
fucking
because he's
pure
already been
pleasure.
supporting them. Well, let's listen to something from I'm the
All right,
Liquor.
guys. We're going to
Let's do
kick
it.
it over to Bat Soup Crazy by
Yeah.
our fucking mean mugging asses. We'll see you in a few. Get some questions in. Bye.
And we're back.
We're back. We're back.
Hello.
Howdy, folks. Welcome to the Pickin'. We're returning. I done dropped something.
Shred
No, I
Fest
kicked it. You
shots
see, I
with
kicked it with my foot when I went to pick it up.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna take some shots, boy.
Roscoe Jack, yeah. Shred Fest shots, for sure.
In between slinging some barbecue, you can find me at the back of the food truck. Don't tell nobody. Bob, you didn't hear that.
Uh-oh.
All right. So we have this lovely CD here. I'm gonna get up close and personal and give y'all guys a little look here. Lower, closer, warmer. Yeah, look at that thing. Oh my God! I just wanna put it near something close and warm. You guys can get this compilation CD. It's a killer list of bands, dude. Javier put it out. What you got, Javi? Tell us about it.
Well, everybody, of course, Brian had the vision to say, something like this that hasn't been done, and well, it just hasn't been done, needs to happen for the metal community, and so it was just an important thing that we had to do to bring as many RVA bands together into one compilation to create a volume that would really speak to what's happening here in Richmond. And it's just a small slice. This is not obviously a small sample, but it really represents what's happening around this area, the Henrico area, Richmond, just really, really good stuff. Great people that were able to give us their music and be able to put it together for one source and actually have it in your fucking hands. This virtual shit where
Physical copy.
Your music is out in outer space. This is something you can hold in your hands and keep it and then destroy it. But then,
Physical.
at least you'll have it for a little while.
This one right here goes out to Mr. Dustin Cole. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bam in a peanut butter and jam.
Know what I'm saying?
Now get a belly. All right, guys. This has been fun. Usually I bullshit with the band and ask them dumb questions, but I am the band, so I don't want to talk to myself
questions
too
do you
much
have,
in public. Terry. Danger, fucking danger, bud. Okay, what do we got? Hell yeah.
What was that?
Trailer Park Boys is the shit, Dustin. Like,
Yes,
yes,
it is.
I feel like I was meant to be born in Canada. It was just, it meets my humor capabilities and standards that I like to go with. And it's such a good show. Such a good show. Don't stare at me like that. Question 1, why are you looking at me like that?
You're talking.
Question 2, why'd you stop? Meow. We're going to call it there before I start grabbing that man on his leg, guys. Y'all have
Things
a
get
good
dirty.
night, and we'll
My
see you
Lord.
next week.
Dirty. Peace.